Now, the government has with immediate effect suspended all benchmarking and study tours by both national and county officials. A raft of austerity measures announced by Treasury stops the use of government vehicles by public officers over the weekend unless on official assignment. The new measures seek to tighten government spending and reduce budget deficit by over 2%. Faisal Ahmed has more on this.
In a memo to all Cabinet Secretaries and accounting officers, Acting Treasury Cabinet Secretary Kurietani issued a raft of policies aimed at reducing the government's expenditure. Under the directive, domestic and foreign travel has been restricted, with the infamous benchmarking and study tours abroad suspended with immediate effect. The latest Budget Implementation Review report by the Controller of Budget shows that 47 counties incurred a total of 14.6 billion shillings on domestic and foreign travel over a period of 9 months. MCAs using a whopping 5.1 billion shillings in foreign travels as they engage in benchmarking tours. To cut cost on foreign travels, the number of any government delegation led by a cabinet secretary has been limited to 4 individuals, including the CS, while those by a principal secretary should not exceed 3. Public servants attending any international meetings, workshops, seminars and study tours must justify and seek approvals. All ministries and government departments have been instructed to use teleconferencing technology or use government embassies instead of travelling outside the country. In addition, all domestic air travel has been confined to the economy class. To control misuse of government vehicles, no officer should use government transport outside working hours unless authorized by an accounting officer in writing. Use of official government vehicles during the weekends has also been banned.
The cuts will be brutal, will be sustained and without option. And it's high time that we adjust accordingly, because the success of this government will depend entirely on our dignity as a country to be self-sufficient in our own development priorities.
On communication and airtime, all accounting officers have been instructed to reduce the quantum of airtime given to public offices by 30% and encourage use of internet calls. On publicity and advertising, all ministries and departments have been instructed to stop the use of newspaper advertising but instead use government websites. Other areas likely to be affected by the new rationalization plan include acquisition of vehicles, renting and partitioning of offices, purchasing of furniture whose budget has been cut by 75% over the next 3 years. That the government plans to rein in on its spending is not anything new, despite its appetite for spending. What Kenyans will be keen on is to see whether the government will stick to its new diet plan. Faisal Ahmed, Citizen TV.